Sidewalk sale. Yes, that's the story. We're doing a sidewalk sale. I am not doing a sidewalk sale. No, I'm here with the Tesla Owners Club of Washington, and we've got a couple Cybertrucks out here, and we are feeling famous, I guess you could say. I've got Jay over here. Jay is this gentleman speaking right here. He is going to take us on a drive, me and the boys, around the parking lot in what we were promised would be a parade, except there's just two trucks, and we're just driving slowly and feeling pretty cool. So we'll get his thoughts on it. We'll do the drive, and then we'll have a chat with him after that. I'm Brian. Welcome to Futuraza.
Really see so well?
It just occurred to me it's my first ride in a Cybertruck, and I wasn't recording. So now I am. I've got my gang with me here. Hello, gang.
Hello.
I've got Jay, who's a member of the Washington Owners Club.
Hi there.
Of which I am also a member. If you need me to join your club as well, just let me know. And if there's any hazing rituals, let me know that as well, because that definitely adds to the experience. Kind of neat here. You got the all mirrors screen if you want. Don't have to, of course. You can boop some buttons to see all kinds of different angles. There's just the rear view mirror, of which there's also a rear view mirror. And for folks who didn't know what my camera looks like, now you know. We're in a parade of two Cybertrucks. It's not quite a murder of Cybertrucks. It's not quite a wedge of Cybertrucks. I don't know what the dual pluralization is. So, very quiet. It is very quiet in here. So that's pretty unusual. Even with the air blowing, the air doesn't make much noise.
No.
I assume because we are so far from the fans. What do you guys think?
I'm surprised with how different the operating system is.
Oh, the
Like
user interface?
The font's different.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
you do have a cyber
It's
font.
a cyber font, and the charging
Oh, yeah.
diagonal.
Mm-hmm. It's
There's
like how many
there's a lot
bars
of-
you get on your Leaf. That's fun.
Yeah.
And now, because we are in a crowded little parking lot, we'll only be doing a few 0 to 60 sprints. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Other impressions?
Well, this screen is definitely the surrounding border around it is definitely different. Because also the power button is cyber shaped.
Everything is cyber shaped in this.
That is a bit true, isn't it? Your cup holders are cyber shaped.
Yep.
Now, this compartment, does this go all the way down to the end of the world?
It does.
Wow. That's pretty deep.
Yes.
You can pop that back in. We have almost completed lap 1 of our 2-car parade. The Tesla location here, this sales center at University Village in Seattle, Washington, was going to be joining in the festivities, and then they realized, no, it's a busy day. We got cars to move. So they're focusing on that instead of playing our little game. Very disrespectful. This is so much fun.
Yeah, as I was starting to say the other day, going down a steep, narrow driveway, it was really difficult to see. So you just put on the camera and look at the front view. And I drove down using the camera.
A bumper cam on, because I'll be honest, I have no idea where the car ends from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we've got the Rivian store right
And
within
you can see what
hollering distance.
the tail and brake lights look like.
Oh, yeah.
And then Teresa's here following.
Yeah. I reached out to Rivian to get an overnight test drive, and my point of contact apparently was laid off a few days later.
Oh.
So that makes that challenging.
Yes.
Hopefully That's something that can still happen. But I'm pretty busy through the end of the month. And it's the first of the month. Oh, did you hear that?
It's a Tesla? Yep.
Yes, it is. And there's your brake light, your center brake light. How will it ever be legal? They can't build these, though. It's going to be impossible. There's too many laws being broken.
The only things, from the prototype to this that little disappointed is the prototype had a video screen instead of a rear view mirror. That would have been nice instead of having to look at the dash for that.
My biggest disappointment, and it's not even close, is a lack of sixth seat.
Yeah.
Because
sacrificing a little bit of the size, it was
Yes.
huge. I mean, this is big.
the prototype was bigger.
Yes.
Yeah. I had a chance to see it at the Peterson Museum, as you can see in the B-roll, playing now. You can't see it, can you, Jay?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's okay. The folks at home can.
Yeah, Teresa and I got to ride in the prototype at
Did
the
you
unveiling.
really? Oh, that's right. She told me.
She got Blake
Oh, go ahead.
hiccuped,
Here they
and
go.
I got to be her +1 to that event.
Wow.
That was very cool.
I'll get into an event someday. Maybe if I make a few thousand more videos
Yeah,
and do this for another 4 years.
I did.
Then
Did have to laugh at some of the people.
I'll do that if it gets me into events.
Because a lot of at the event were complaining at the end of the event that they didn't get to go for a ride. That was their own fault. Teresa and I not only got to go for a ride in it once, when we got back, the line was short. We hopped in the line again, and when we got to the front of the line, they said, "You've already been. We need to let people get their first ride before we allow second rides." We're like, fine. So we had time to go through the line twice and go for the ride. So the people that said, "Oh, it didn't get a chance," it's like, well, what were you doing? Because if
Right?
you would have gotten in line, wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah. Well, and you do have to get in the line. And even Zach and Jesse end up waiting for ages to get through the line, but they do it because it's important.
Yeah, and I mean, we had to wait 25 minutes or so
That's not bad.
for them to replace the windows that they broke on stage.
I remember them hustling it out of there.
Speaking of, did you see the Easter egg on that?
I did, but we'll do it when we stop.
That one's fun. Complete with audio.
Yeah. The boys haven't seen it, I don't think.
I haven't.
I honestly saw a review that said these are useless. And I'm thinking, they're not. I mean, do you not know how to use a sun visor? Because
Right.
they're pretty straightforward.
And they even have the little makeup mirror and the lighting on it.
Well, that's what I need. It's critical
Yeah.
because I say it all the time, but this don't happen on its own. Do you guys have any thoughts or comments that we haven't captured yet?
From the last time, because it's been a while since I've actually been in one.
Mm-hmm.
But from the showroom one, I don't remember if it was, but there's more space back here than I thought there was going to be.
It does feel more spacious than I remember.
Yeah,
It's possible these seats are further forward than they were in the showroom.
could be.
Could be.
Because especially, I feel like there's more, especially leg space than there was in the one that we saw in the showroom.
Mm-hmm.
Because also, I already talked about it, but this the screen panel layout back here was different on the showroom one. But I think he also said that one was a more like a prototype, and some of the stuff on the inside shouldn't be messed with.
On the showroom one, the display looked more like the display on the X.
Oh,
It had the 2 fans top and bottom.
so it might not have been. That's right. That wasn't a saleable model. That
Yeah.
was a.
Right.
Because it was the type where we would mess with it, and then they would be like, "Please don't touch that."
Mhm. Now, do you ever build 10,000 piece puzzles on the dash?
I know, I've looked at that and I've thought many times of, do we need to set up a diorama or,
Uh-huh.
like a little football
a Christmas
stadium?
train.
Yeah.
A little.
Can you get us a ride?
I think all the seats are full.
What?
All the seats are full.
It's good. I was in the back.
Kids, get out.
Mm.
Well, there's a box you can just hop in there.
Mm-hmm.
Pop it in the box.
Yeah.
Private property.
Oh.
It is a little big.
I didn't feel anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Did you hear that?
Yep. Haven't heard that one before.
Well, I
I
haven't,
can see
but-
that.
Yeah. It's Elon's way of making the simulation run smoother by reducing the poly count.
Right.
Because he was very concerned when the James Webb Telescope increased the horizon resolution. And he's like, you're going to crash this. Oh, pedestrian. Oh.
They would use the pedestrian crosswalk.
Right. Not bob out behind vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Even the mail truck's been vandalized.
Wow.
There's the tail lights for those who haven't seen them. I just can't get over the people who said it will never be built because it can't be, because it would be illegal the way it's built.
Right.
By the way, that yellow Supra there, do you know who actually builds that?
Who?
Magna in Switzerland.
Huh.
The same people who built the Fisker, the BMW Z4, I think it is, the Mercedes G-Wagon. Oh, lady filming us from her phone. And that guy filming Teresa. Yeah. Fans over here.
They do exist.
Nissan Versa with a death wish. What are you doing?
I do not know.
Are you guys Tesla owners?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
You own this one?
Yes.
Nice. Congrats.
Thanks.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have one of them parked over here
Nice.
where the cones are. If you want to take a look.
Cool, thanks.
So guys, if this is the last lap, I think Teresa will want you to jump out and grab cones, or all of us too. Well, I imagine she'll put on the blinker if she's done, so I guess I'll remain buckled. We're getting a little silly at this point. So Scott, you went for a ride. What's your impression?
It's very quiet.
It is-
We're going very slow though,
We were going pretty slow, but it is really, really quiet.
and it turns very sharply.
Yeah, yeah. And it felt solid and nice.
Yeah.
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 Any surprises?
Riding it, not really. Oh, the mirror, the rearview mirror camera.
Oh, yeah.
You can see a lot with that. Yeah.
Yeah. And the different camera settings.
Yeah.
Basically front looking and back looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty neat. And then, of course, people can't get enough. They're just over there asking Teresa questions. It was fun watching it park because we could see it doing the rear steer and all that. So that was fun. Yeah. Interesting. Thanks, Scott.
All right. You're welcome.
So we have finished our 2-car parade. There's the 2 cars. And of course, we got Jay here.
Hi there.
And Jay is the owner of one of them. So you've had it for now, how long?
About a month.
And variable steering, how long did it take you to get used to?
And I was probably at least a few minutes.
Wow. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it's surprising how quick you get used to it.
Yeah.
At first, it seems very, very different, but it very quickly you go, oh, I get this, and it's nice.
The brain remapping is pretty quick on that.
Yes, very.
The stockless blinkers,
That took a lot longer to get used to.
I agree. So I drove with stockless blinkers on the 3 Fresh in Germany on the Autobahn. And Jan from Tesla Fix pointed out, I see you've adapted to the to using blinkers on roundabouts. You don't do it. And that is correct. I did not do it. Any surprises after you bought it, pleasant or otherwise?
Just how comfortable the ride is and how nice it is to drive. I mean, I'm coming from a Model X,
Right.
which is like the luxury.
Smooth, quiet,
Yeah, this is
smoother.
at least as smooth, if not smoother, and quieter as far as road noise. You do hear a little bit of the motor whir, a lot more in the Cybertruck than in the other Teslas. But
Yeah.
I wonder if that wasn't intentional.
Right, you have to wonder, and because you might want to hear a little bit of performance.
Right.
Yeah, and they're fast. Yours is all-wheel drive. Yours is just the
Correct.
dual, just the regular,
Yeah.
the regular 6,500-pound race car,
Yes, exactly.
of course. And how famous do you feel sometimes?
Definitely the rock star vibe at times.
At times.
Yes.
Yeah. I did see my first one in Longview, Washington recently, yesterday in fact, and of course I had to wave, and the owner politely waved back.
Yes. Yes. A lot of waves, a lot of photographs.
And you'll see a lot of people just gather round to check it out, even though we're in Seattle, where they're not as rare as they've been.
No, they're delivering them regularly now in this area.
Yeah, and we talked with one of the sales center employees, and she had just transferred from a delivery center, and she said, "This is nothing new to me. I've seen so many of these now, and that doesn't surprise me."
Yeah.
A lot of fun. All right, guys, what did we miss? What did we misunderstand? Leave it into them comments below. Why don't you say a quick thanks to Jay, because Without him, we'd only have one Cybertruck here, and where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
This is at least twice as much fun. It's probably exponential. And
It wouldn't be much of a parade if it was just
a
Teresa.
one-car
So
parade.
we need to go do our parade.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So, yeah. Like, subscribe, do the usual. Smash thumbs. You know what you got to do. And stay tuned, stay juicy, and I cannot wait to hear from you, clever robots, in a different parade. Who knows?